In downtown Detroit, it's Jason Carr Live with your host, Jason Carr.
You folks should have heard all the swearing and fist pounding going on back here at the producer pod. John trying to get this show on the road today.
Oh, no swearing.
Huh?
There was no swearing. Come on.
There was definitely some profane muttering.
We got it working, though.
Some grumbling. Good morning to you here on a Monday. Hopefully you don't have a case of the Mondays. School IDs, every senior, well, almost every senior at North Farmington is apparently a legend. As per tradition, posing for their school IDs, the class of 18, recreating things such as Hermione Granger from Harry Potter, the cotton candy girl, Cheryl from Clueless, McLovin, Hairspray. See, it's the hashtag North Farmington ID 18, NF ID 18. Zelma, Zoinks!
Zoinks!
Like Run, Scoob! And what was that, Timmy from Fairly Odd Parents? Uh-huh.
That one's incredible. I love that one.
To the invisible boatmobile! Not Shark Boy or Lava Girl.
I don't know. I don't remember
Go
those
back
characters.
to it. Oh, Rod Maloney's impressed. He's come over.
Shaggy.
Well, this must have taken a lot of effort because none of them doubled up.
Casey Kasem. Okay. These just keep on going. Look at this, Wendy.
And I mean, I only
that's
grabbed
great.
20 or 30 of these, but it appears that almost every senior did it, and none of them doubled up. They all did something different.
And none of them doubled up. Did you include the one where the brother is choking the other brother?
I only grabbed these ones.
Oh, it was pretty epic. Two brothers, and if you lay their IDs overlap slightly, it looks like the one's reaching out and choking the other. This is pretty good stuff. So this is trending online out of North Farmington, Michigan. People all over the world are getting a kick out of these school IDs. That's awesome. Authorities couldn't believe their eyes after seeing a kangaroo on the streets of Wisconsin. Summers, Wisconsin Fire Chief Carson Wilkinson thought he was imagining things when he first spotted the kangaroo. First responders clearing a car crash not far away immediately went to the scene. Joey somehow escaped from his enclosure at the Jerry Smith Pumpkin Farm and hopped away. Marsupio was corralled by the sheriff and fire vehicles until his handler took him home after 3 rounds of boxing.
You wonder if these things, if a male and a female got away, if they, maybe it'd be an invasive species. It'd be a lot like, kangaroos are a lot like Australia's deer, so you wonder how many of them could decimate a whole area.
You mean like carp in the Great Lakes? Senators crossed party lines in the name of rhythm, rhyme, and harmony on Friday. Democratic Senator Tim Kaine from Virginia joined Republican Senator Lamar Alexander from Tennessee to form the band The Amateurs. The dueling duo performed on the State Street stage at the Bristol Rhythm and Roots reunion on the Tennessee-Virginia border.
Well, let's take a listen. So, who knew they were so musically talented?
See what my mug says?
All right.
Rich and compelling, now this. Are those fruit bats?
That's what they look like.
The camera's upside down.
I know. Or the bats are right side up.
They look pretty chill.
Yeah, it looks like a good time. They're just hanging out.
I'm just a bat hanging out.
So this one's good, but take a look at this one.
Got here.
High five.
What?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Dangerous as all get out.
High five.
Oh, come on.
High five.
You just like saying high five.
Yeah, I do. It's you know.
Where this is where? Mount Holly?
No, I doubt it. We
Mount
normally
Brighton?
don't have 2 local stories in a day.
Alpine Valley?
It
Mount Trashmore? The Palace? Why isn't the Palace, the dump behind the Palace, the landfill, why is that not a ski hill yet?
You got to probably wait. You got to wait a little while. You could put a little time in between it.
Well, if you include the Palace,
Then
that would be one heck of a resort there, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. California woman captured a mama and her bear cub enjoying a sweet treat. Take a look at the mama bear up on her hind legs getting an orange off a tree. She and her cub picked a prime location to sneak a snack. This is somebody's backyard in La Crescenta, California, north of Los Angeles.
So bears eat oranges, apparently. This is news to me.
Well, it wasn't news to Cindy Chu. She's our newest correspondent with Graham Media Local 4. We dispatched her to the post that we have out there on the left coast, and she filed this report from La Crescenta, California. Pretty good. I mean, being a newbie reporter, videographer, Cindy
it's a good
Chu
angle.
really, yeah. Good.
Now, here's a question. Why is orange juice so expensive? It grows literally on trees. I don't get it.
How long did it take you to
$4
think
for
that one?
I mean, come on.
Remember when you used to make orange juice from frozen concentrate?
We used to do that?
No, we used to. Have you ever made orange juice from frozen concentrate?
No, I don't think so. No. I've always just bought it fresh, I guess, right? Or you buy it ready to go.
The California Department of Transportation continues the implosion of Original Bay Bridge piers. Saturday, they imploded a pier with a massive over 6,000 cubic yards of concrete. The largest remnant left.
I thought it was interesting that they're doing it every other weekend for the rest of the fall. I don't know why, what the purpose of that is, but
Can we? Okay, here we go.
yeah.
Okay. What's with the colored smoke?
I think it's just for show.
Good morning, Maria Couch-Caucci, who watched us on the morning news this morning. Myself and Priya, Paul Gross, Kim DeJulio. It'll be the same crew again tomorrow. You're just stuck with us another day. Thousands of fans of the band Insane Clown Posse, the ICP, rallied to protest the FBI's classification of them as a gang. They're called Juggalos. They gathered in front of the Lincoln Memorial to show strength and unity against the Department of Justice and the FBI's designation of the group as a hybrid gang. A loosely organized hybrid gang, according to a 2011 FBI report. The report said self-identifying juggalos have committed assaults and vandalism, and the fanatic fans are, quote, forming more organized subsets and engaged in more gang-like criminal activity. Juggalos say they've been profiled, lost jobs, even lost custody of their kids due to the FBI's label. Insane Clown Posse is a rap duo, created music over a 25-year career that centers on a dark carnival mythology, a metaphoric limbo in which the lives of the dead are judged by one of several entities. Fans often wear clown paint, face paint, or the group's symbol of a man running with a hatchet.
These people are just a bunch of jugglers, right?
Juggalos.
Juggalos.
Wisconsin woman checked skydiving off of her bucket list at the age of 76, determined to fulfill a goal that was 60 years overdue. Phyllis Rude decided a tandem jump out of an airplane from 10,000 feet. She successfully completed the leap. She wants to continue checking items off her list, including driving an 18-wheeler. She wishes that it wasn't over so fast.
Yeah, she said it was real quick. I've never been skydiving. Have you been?
No. Let's take a listen to her.
Yeah. It's working in a way out.
Let's do this, Phyllis.
Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it. You'll be so glad you did that. I didn't really get a chance to think about it because I all I could think was I can't put my feet on the platform. The wind is blowing up in the air. If anybody had an idea they want to go skydiving, don't put it off. Do it.
That was my eardrum.
Yep.
Awesome. And then when the chute opens and you're just floating down, I mean, and then you think, I wish it would have lasted longer. You know, it's so peaceful and just nice. Just nice.
Now, what's on your bucket list? She wants to drive an 18-wheeler. I think that's pretty awesome. One of mine is to drive a cement truck.
Is it what?
To drive a cement truck.
Oh, a cement truck, a cement mixer?
Yeah, just because you got all that mass behind you.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's just really cool.
All right. I don't know. I suppose if I had I don't really have an active bucket list, but, you know, doing this for a living has afforded me some opportunities that I otherwise wouldn't have had, like flying with the Blue Angels.
Yeah.
Flying in the Goodyear blimp. Stuff like that. But if there's one thing I still feel like I have in me that I wish that I could do, it's not something I'm choosing not to do. It just the opportunity has to present itself. I would like to have a good, like, solid moment in a real movie.
Yeah.
To, like, kind of steal a scene or, like, you know what I mean, like deliver a couple of lines or a punchline.
Yeah.
That was memorable. Like when Harry Met Sally, when the woman in the diner says, "I'll have what she's having."
I mean, just like that one extra, like not that important of a character,
or
but
a few lines,
yeah.
a few lines of actual dialogue in a name movie. And I thought when Hollywood came to town with all those tax credits that we were doing back in,
that would have been our opportunity.
I thought for sure that I'd have some sort of opportunity in that, but not yet. Who knows? Who knows, John?
Would you want to mow the White House lawn?
We have that too, yeah. The 11-year-old Frank Giacchio runs his neighborhood, or Giacchio, his own lawn care business in Falls Church. Were you rushing me along?
No. I just thought it was a good segue.
At no charge, he actually mowed the White House lawn, and the president came out, walked along with him for a second. That's so funny. You never think of the White House lawn as something that needs to be mowed, let alone by an 11-year-old.
It gets done.
It's just something that gets taken care of. You don't think it's something that, you know, oh, yeah, get 11-year-old, what's his name? Frank. We get Frankie over here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is, what's the acreage there?
It's not that big. Let's take a look.
I would guess, what, an acre or two?
Wow, 18 acres.
18 acres?
But that's not just the lawn, that's the entire property.
Okay.
Or maybe it's even more. Hold on.
Wow, I never would have guessed that it's that big.
Yeah, 18 acres is the entire piece of property.
Yes, I remember that, Kim.
It takes 300 gallons of white paint to cover the exterior. So how about that?
Well, geez, thanks for...
I mean, if you were ever thinking, like, maybe we should paint this a different color or something, you know how much paint to buy now. 300 gallons.
The greenhouse. Good morning, Sue. Boise State tea retriever. Take a look at this. Boise State has a dog who runs and retrieves the tea after kickoffs. Remember, Boise State's where they got that weird blue field.
Yeah, how do you grow grass like that, huh? You gotta water it with food coloring. Go get it.
Okay.
There it is. Good work.
Good boy.
But no one pets him at the end. I mean, I guess it ends too soon.
Long John Silver's, kind of an odd place for this, will be celebrating National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arr, mateys! The pirate's favorite number is, or the favorite letter of a pirate is?
Arr!
The C!
The sea!
September 19th, giving out free edible gold bars in the form of deep fried Twinkies. But you have to impersonate a pirate in order to receive one.
How do you order food from Long John Silver's? I do that every day.
I have not been to Long John Silver's in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
How about Arthur Treacher's?
I can't say I think I've ever had a deep fried Twinkie before.
No?
I can't think of one of those times where that happened, no.
All right, returning to our top story, Dateline North Farmington. Almost every senior at North Farmington High School is a legend of cosplay. Here you have Harry Potter, is done by Mara Gordon. Under the hashtag NF, North Farmington, ID 18. So the class of 18, recreating memes, YouTube characters, famous characters, celebrities, moments. Cheryl from Clueless, Shelby Sheridan, turning that one in. If somebody has family and or sons, daughters, nieces, nephews at North Farmington, you need to let them know that we're talking about them, and so they can go back later and watch our video.
I mean, I'm curious how they organized this, because it would have taken a lot of effort for every single student
Jinkies!
to have a
Allison
completely
Audette.
different persona to do this with.
Odd parents, fairly odd parents. Fairly odd parents. Akeem. When you think of Crush, think of Akeem. So good. Kenzie DeCenzo doing. Why can't I think of their names? They're like my favorite characters on SpongeBob.
How would I?
I keep thinking, my mind keeps going Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's the other movie that we've been watching with my daughter and I. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Is that it?
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob. As voiced by Ernest Borgnine and Tim Conway. Ernest Borgnine and Tim Conway, I believe, provided the voices of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Frankie, these are their IDs for the school year.
Now, this was the girl who was doing the tutorial on how to curl your hair, and she ended up singeing off like a whole chunk of hair.
All you need is faith and trust and a little bit of pixie dust. That was not for this one.
No, that was... I like this one because it's a girl, Sarah Lynch.
Senior year is going to be huge. And Allison Heinz says, I am North Farmington alumni 1993. We didn't have IDs back then. Well, they do now. I got a compliment on my tie, John.
Hey, this is a good-looking tie.
See? They're
Yeah,
freaking out over.
They're excited.
I think that was... Oh, it's Karen Drew. You got a close up of the tie?
Oh yeah, here we go.
I'll even show you the label. I don't remember if I paid a lot of money for this tie, or whether I got it at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or. Wow. Hang on.
All right, let's Countess Maha.
Frankie Michelle Rogers Tortonese.
Tartanese.
Tortonese.
Tortanese.
Frankie Michelle Rogers Tortonese. Tortonese. Tortonesi? Tortonesi. Tortonesi. Frankie Michelle Rogers Tortonesi. I'm sure we said it right somewhere. It's Tortonese,
It's one of
Tortonese, Tortonesi, Tortonesi.
Tortonese.
I kind of like Tortonesi. Frankie, you know, my friend Frankie Tortonesi. Frankie Tortonesi had a Datsun B210. That thing was great. Great on gas mileage.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Frankie Tortonesi, he had the honeycomb wheel caps, the hubcaps.
The good ones.
The good ones, yeah. Frankie Tortonesi had that.
Frankie.
Even though this is Frankie Michelle Rogers Tortonesi. Different person, different gender. Hey, coming up on Live in the D, we are going to have an epic Monday show. Who knows what could happen? I might even take my tie off. We'll see you at 10 o'clock on Local 4.
Stay classy, Detroit.